Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we are going to be discussing my new routine and how this will play a role with my bulk. But before we get started with the video, I need you guys to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date with the latest content. Here we go. Okay, now when planning my new routine, I had to take a good hard look in the mirror and identify my weakest features. Now, what do I mean by weakest features? I mean my weakest muscle groups in terms of aesthetics. Because you want to develop your overall physique, you have to pay attention to the weaker sections. And I said, while I'm going through the bulk, this is actually the perfect time. That way they can get some massive size. And then when I change towards summer, the new routine on summer, it will have way more definition, look much better, and the overall physique will be better. Okay, now for those of you that don't know or do know, I typically practice isolation. Now isolation is one muscle group at a time, and after that I felt like I hit a plateau sooner or later, and during this plateau I was not like panicking, let's say that, but let's say I wasn't happy with the results I was getting. So I said, let's change up the routine for 16 weeks, going through a bulk split and then a cutting split, and then we're going to be ready, beach body ready for summer. Okay, and it is sunny out, just a lucky day for us. Okay, now the routine is 8 weeks with every second week changing. Now what do I mean by every second week's going to change? The muscle groups itself won't change, it's more exactly how the workout is performed. So let's get on to the details on the whiteboard. Let's get started with that. But just gonna be writing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so on Mondays I'm going to be doing chest and triceps. Okay, now this is not going to be your typical bro split where you have a push pull. It's going to be slightly different, so just bear with me for the time being. Okay, so chest, tries, shoulders, back and buys, legs. You have to give upper body a rest. Chest and shoulders. Nah, these two are switched. Chest, shoulders. Saturday is legs, triceps, wrists. Okay, so when I planned this routine, I took, like I said, I had to take a good hard look in the mirror and decide my weakest features, which is shoulders and legs. I think legs is everyone, so showing some love, especially on your calves. And chest is my favorite, so I'll always show love that way. Okay, now back and arms are going to take a serious rest. I say this because this is some of the muscle groups I practiced the most, and I was also looking for the most definition coming out of those muscle groups, so I really gave a lot of love to them. But now they're going to take a back seat, and yeah, so we're gonna start with the first week and exactly how this plays, and then I'll jump into the second week. Biceps. Okay, I'm not going to explain exactly which exercises I will perform on there. You just have to stay tuned for that. But I'll tell you exactly how the routine will be performed. So, chest and tries. Tuesday will be shoulders. Wednesday is legs, not back and buys. Back and buys is on Thursday. Friday, chest and shoulders. Legs on Saturday. And rest on Sunday, which will be broken up into an active rest day of walking, boxing. Yo, personally, I do want to take up boxing. I do think it's a fun sport. Plus, you have to learn how to defend yourself in any situation. Let's get into the routine. Mondays, we're starting off with chest and triceps. Chest being the lower chest focus, a lower chest focus. And now this one, it's good with a 2-week cycle put in place. I'll either be doing flat bench press or decline bench press. If I do decline bench press, then I'm focusing more on time under tension as well as ripping till failure, give or take. So if I go flat bench press on that day, then that means I'm focusing more on weight with a set number of reps. Triceps will be there. After all, it's your secondary muscle on that day. Okay. Tuesdays are shoulders. Now, shoulders on Tuesdays will always be heavy. And it's the only muscle group, so you're going to be doing about, I think it was 6 or 9 muscle exercises that day. Or it's either 3 or 2 exercises per delt. Very important that you work your rear delts. Can't stress that enough. So on Tuesdays, shoulders will always be focusing on weight. On Wednesdays, first week will either be quads and calves, with the second week being hamstrings and calves. Now on both these days, I will be focusing on time under tension with repping till failure, give or take, trying to maintain the form. So that's on both days of this 2-week cycle. Okay, Thursday will be back and biceps. Ooh, definitely going to be my most favorite day of the week. Why? Because it's back, my second favorite muscle group. Okay, so back will be split up into an upper and a lower back, and then with the second week will be a lat focused with a lower back. Now, that keep in mind with a 2-week cycle. Now, I'm also doing biceps on that day, so that being my secondary muscle group, I'm gonna actually have to put a lot more time in there because I'm only doing one bicep day a week. Okay, Friday, chest and shoulders. Now, chest will be a upper focus, either with a incline bench or a flat bench. If I do flat, weight focused. If I do incline, then it's going to be time under tension with repping till failure, trying to maintain form. Okay, shoulders on this day will be time under tension every time. Why? Because after the heavy day, I really want to just hit shoulders again and focus more on form, trying to get more repetitions in, maybe just for a pump if anything. But Saturday we are going to be doing a legs and tricep focus. Legs is more weight wise. This is where I try to do the full leg. That will be squats, mainly squats, and then I think it's 2 types of squats with a leg extension, hamstring curls, and then something else. And then we're also doing tricep. Then on Sundays I have an active rest. So, like I said, take up boxing, good cardio. Okay. As you guys noticed, I just want to also add this, I'm doing triceps twice a week and biceps once a week. Reason being, without getting too technical onto the numeracy side of things, your triceps consist of 2/3 of your muscle on the arm, while the bicep 1/3. So since I'm not paying so much attention to my arms, I said to myself, I'm going to grow the triceps rather than the biceps, if anything. That way my arms will get bigger. Plus, if it's 2/3, you have to put more attention into that than you do your biceps. Okay, so, well, that is the workout, guys. I do hope you guys like this video, so drop that like down below and comment whether you found this video informative. Maybe you should try the split as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. We out.